Hi everyone. So in this and the next few sessions, I'll be taking you through a quick demo of some of the analytics tools that are commonly used. In this session, I'll be taking you through a demo of R and RStudio, which is the development environment for R. So this is the interface of RStudio. This part that you see here is called as the text editor, where you write the different programs, R programs, and this part that you see down here is known as the command prompt, where you could type in the various commands and execute the same. So people who have some familiarity with programming languages will be able to follow some of this. Others, maybe they could look for further references to get a deeper understanding. We'll start with a simple example. So we assign the value of 1 to k. So k is the variable name here, and we print that variable out here. So as you see, once we execute this command using control enter, and then the command is executed and the output is printed in this window below. Now I increment the value of k by 1 by saying k is k plus 1, and then I print that out, so you get the value of 2. So earlier the value of 1 was incremented to 2. Now I assign to a variable fruits, I assign some set of values called apple, mango and guava. So this is called as a vector, a character vector. Now when I print out fruits, you get 3 variables. So this is something similar to what is called as array, but it's not an array, it's called as vector in R. So it contains a list of values which are of the same data type. In this case, it's a character. Now moving on, I'm giving a simple example of a credit file called as German credit file. So this is the German credit file over here. This contains data about credit details, about lending to customers and who are the people who defaulted, etc. So this is a this file is available on the internet. I have downloaded that and I have put that in the specific directory. So before that, I'm setting the working directory. So use the command setwd to set the working directory. And in this command, I read the CSV file German credit. I use the command read.csv and assign it to this value gc. Okay, and now I want to see the top 10 rows of this file called gc. So I use the command head of gc, comma 10. So it will print the first 10 rows of the data. So I could also look at a specific, just in case I want to know what is the columns available in this data file, I could put names of GC, which will give out all the names. So these are the names in the file GC, the German credit file. Again, I could want to take out a specific value, a particular row and column in the data file, and I can use the command GC of row, comma column. So in this case, I want the first row and the third column, and this value 1. So 1 is the value present in the first row and third column. There's another command called summary. So I can print out some summary statistics about this data. So I just say summary of GC, the data file, and it will print out the summary statistics here. It will print out the minimum, first quantile, median, mean, etc. of the various columns. So these are the various columns over here, and the metrics are printed out here. So the minimum value of creditability is 0. The first quantile value is 0.0, median is 1, mean is 0.7, third quantile is 1, and so on. Now, so as I said earlier, head is a command used to print out the top n number of rows. I also have a similar command called tail that will print the bottom n number of rows. So if I say tail gc, 100, it will print the bottom 1000 rows, 100 rows. Also, the data file we import will have various data types for the various columns. So if I want to know the data type of one particular column, I could use the command called as class. So class will say what data type a particular column belongs to. So in this case, I want to find the data type of the column creditability, and so I get the value as integer. Next, I can also change the value of the column name. I use the name value column names of GC and the column index. So I say the fourth column of GC and I assign the value duration of months. So now when I print out the data type, the names of the data type GC, I get the column names. So I get the fourth column is assigned as duration of months. Now, just moving on, I will like to give some examples around visualization. So there is something called, as you must be aware of, histograms and box plot. In R, it's quite easy to print out histograms and box plot using simple commands. In this case, I want to print out the histogram of duration of months. So we can look at what's the duration of months using first the unique duration of months using the value called columns, and I use the unique command and duration of months. These are the unique values of duration of months, so that's printed here. Now I can get a box histogram of the duration of months using this command called as hist. So the ones you see here is the histogram of the duration of months. You can also print out a box plot using the command box plot. So the output of the plots are displayed here on your right hand column. Now I would also give an example of a simple modeling function called as the generalized linear model. This is used to build a logistic regression. So in this case I want to divide the data into test and train. So I divide data into test and train data, and here I use the glm command to predict the variable creditability using the other set of variables. So here I build the command and assign the model value to redeem model. And when I say summary of redeem model, it will print out how the model was built, the various variables in the model, and also other statistics around AIC, significance, etc. So thanks for watching this. I hope you got a basic understanding of some of the tools.